sweet scent. Greetings, everybody. CamDog83 here. It's a Chat and Chill Wednesday. Sorry for the late start. Had to clear up a couple things on my end before we started. So glad to be here with you on Chat and Chill Wednesday. So you can see along the bottom there, all my social media handles are scrolling. You can also go to No Name Nerd and use the promo code CamDog83, NoNameNerd.com. Use CamDog83 at checkout. You get 10% off your order. You can also, let me get this, I'll throw this link in the chat. Click on that link in the chat, and then you can shop around at No Name Nerd and use the promo code CamDog83 to get 10% off your order. Here for a review, but won't have a keyboard by you. Keyboard by Dorm. Tonight on Chat and Chill. I don't really have much in the way of, like, this is what I want to go over. As, we can throw this up here real quick. Here. Okay, let's cover that up. It's not the news, but, oh yeah, I was going to do that intro video. And didn't. Well, let's get, let's start with this here, since I already alluded to it. NoNameNerd.com. If you click that link, that's available in the chat. It'll take you right here. Who's the number one nerd in your life? Is it this blonde woman? You can customize jerseys. They have party games, which everything I've seen party game wise, I perused the site earlier. They're all drinking games. So if you indulge in a little alcoholic adult beverages, there are some games to do that. And there are some t-shirts. I am okay. I'm Baby, Fight the Algorithm, The Plug, Internal Screaming, and Not Ironic. And then if you want to customize anything, this is the cool thing right here. Look at all these products that you can, you got hoodies, t-shirts. Why does it keep going to hoodies? Long sleeve shirts, tank tops, zip hoodies, polo shirts, bottoms, pajamas. If you got a little one, I know Mr. Dorn has a couple of little ones. Well, one little one and one pending little one. There's stuff there. You got hats, baseball caps, rather. Beanies, bucket hat, baby caps. You got fanny packs, gift bags, tote bags, carry-all, totes, drawstring bag, and a lunch bag. You can customize buttons, put your logo on there. Stickers, phone cases. You know anybody with a iPhone 11 or 12, you can have a phone case done. Face coverings, which is another fancy term for masks or scarves or bandanas, and more. Holiday stockings, ankle socks, a dog bandana. Maybe you want a fancy mug or a cup or a water bottle. Anything. Any of these are customizable. Aprons, pillowcases, plushie toys. Other. What's wall art? Let's see. Posters. Okay. So those are different posters you can have. These are the new products. Bumper stickers, t-shirts, hoodies, loungewear set, hoodie, again, Santa hat, holiday ornament, organic baseball cap, the iPhone cases, stainless steel pint cup, men's performance sleeveless shirt. These are all customizable. So that's what's going on at No Name Nerd. I also have, let me drag this over here. My music is on Bandcamp. And you can click that link in the chat. And my music is on Bandcamp, so enjoy it. It is all name your price except for this one, which I believe is $4.99. But if you want a free copy of it, let me know, and I'll get you a copy. My latest release just released on the 1st of this month. It's called Redemption. It's a 5-track. Name your price. Yes, even free. If you want it free, just plug an email in there. You can get a free copy of my latest release. It's been purchased by Here on Mars, my good friend, and Dorn, Mr. Dorn, who is here but does not have a keyboard. So he will not be active in the chat, but I know he's listening. So, yeah. Let me see what else we got going on here. And if you are out there and you're not Mr. Dorn and do not have access to a keyboard, feel free to chime in and say howdy, and I'll showcase things as they come in, like Mr. Dorn here saying he is here for a few but won't have a keyboard by himself. There's me posting the links to my different things. Oh yes, I forgot about this. One other thing I want to go over, actually a couple things, but we'll start with this, the one that I actually forgot about, is my Patreon. Let me get that pulled up here. So this puppy right here, it's my Patreon. It's kind of hard to see. Let me zoom in. There we go. So it's a Patreon for my music, and you can sign up for as little as $5 a month. And I'm showing the link there. I will also put it in the chat as well. I probably should have put that on the crawl here, huh? You know what? I can fix that right now. Let me hide that for just a moment. Okay. Just real low key tonight, There we go. It's been added. So my Patreon. And if you notice, there's kind of a uniformity to everything. My Patreon and my Bandcamp match. And everything else matches. Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube all match. So I'm cool like that. Alright, let's put that away there. And this, I want to go over this. I'm going to throw it in the chat real quick. I've started, now it's currently on trial. And I've got about 12 days left on the trial. Let me throw that in the chat. And let's bring it over here. It's called Cam Rock Radio. You can follow us on Twitter at camrockradio.com or at camrockradio on Twitter. And on Radio King. Now it's only got a few tracks right now, but you can see it's all music by myself and friends of mine. So let's go ahead and have a listen, shall we? Got some Here on Mars playing. Sacred Sound. And the cool thing here, if you're on the link there, if there's a song you like, you can just buy it directly. I believe that links to Apple Music.
A cuneiform in bottles cast across the great divide. Yet the sins of generation into the conflagration. There exists a soul in silence, yet when the current flows,
so I have access to what's coming
in
up.
prick of dark and fire,
we got some good songs coming up on Cam Rock Radio. And who knows, I might even do a live broadcast on here. I would enjoy that. I've got a good face for radio. I would enjoy doing a radio broadcast. I thought about doing one tonight. I had already planned this stream. So if I do a radio broadcast, it'll probably be on another date and time. And let's see. There it is, Cam Rock Radio. I'll play for a little bit. Might get into some YouTube here in a little bit. And gained a few followers. Well, one follower, a few viewers last stream, and one follower has been added in. I do not see him here currently, but just glad to have him tune in last week. Mad Libs, I believe was his name. Again, everything's on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, as well as Facebook.
There exists a soul in silence, yet when the current flows, in brick of dark and fire, a heart
I love Randy's music.
withstand the years. Principalities descend their swords on the oracles. Run low by divine decree, their brittle blades broke on the waves of sacred sound.
Got some Commoneer coming up. Untimed Fortunes. Looking at the listeners on camera, it's currently me and anybody watching the stream, but as far as, you know, for bookkeeping purposes, I'm the one true listener, and it's showing exactly where I live. Love Commoneer. It's got some good stuff.
Now see to your own self-control, mind annoyed.
Oh, what do we got? Nope. Let me go ahead and kick that off. I am modding my own chat tonight. I do not do anything for money. Paying money for promotion is not wise. It's a waste of money. I will gladly accept it. Now, PR agency and having them do their thing and then taking their cut. Yes. I can't afford to do that. But people saying, oh, I can get you spins on Spotify. I can get you viewers and subscribers on YouTube. You just gotta pay me. I had one DM on Twitter that said for $200 a month that he could get me listens on Spotify, get me viewers on my different, or listeners on my different music, like Bandcamp, and just pay $200 a month. Nope. I've made maybe that much in public sales. I gotta dish out $200 to earn pennies. Because on Spotify it's like, oh, you got 1,000 spins, here's half a penny. You know, it's like the distribution. It's like Joe Rogan gets like 99.9% of the money. All the other artists get like, oh, congrats, you got 1 million spins. Here's 5 cents. But anyway, thank you. I've brought you. Appreciate the effort. Yes, we got coming up another Here on Mars track, Apocalypse Electro Rock. It's coming up next. So I'll let that song play, and then one of my songs is playing after that. So I'll let that one play, and then we'll sign off on... Actually, no. I'll let this song and the next 3 ones play, so that way all of the artists will have gotten some love on the stream tonight. Because there's the Dorn track coming up. And I want to work on getting more tracks loaded up under there, but haven't gotten around to it yet. One thing I need to try to figure out is when you do the Bandcamp thing, like you're supposed to get a download, and I usually do, I'll get the email
refuse
to download it. But if I don't do that right away,
you put them under the blame, but they
I have a
fell
habit
right
of
into
deleting
the
emails.
gears.
I don't know if there's a way to get access to the download link again. Because I've purchased several albums from Randy, Mr. Dorn, that I would love to upload under the stream, under the radio event. Hope everybody's having a good evening. I've got some good news. Tomorrow, it's kind of a formality at this point. I've been working with a headhunter. This is exactly what I was just talking about, like the music thing, the promotions and stuff. Like, they work to get you a job, and you get the job. You work the job, and you get paid for the job. And that agency takes a little bit off the top, and they get their cut. That's how they stay in business. So that's exactly what I did. I went to this staffing agency here in town. And they've got me it's pretty certain at this point, about 99.9% sure of a job. It'd be a Tuesday through Saturday, 8 to 5. And just tomorrow, about 1 o'clock, I go to interview the actual client that I would be working for. It's attempt to hire. And I'll get more information as far as length of the contract and how it switches from temp to hire. If that's something I want to do, if I just want to work out the contract and then go somewhere else, or we'll hash all that out. But it is not a call center job, so it will not be like the job I left, where it's like, and the next call, and you hang up, and 2 seconds later, the next call, and do that for 8 hours, 5 days a week. It's not that. There will be some phone work. We'll be answering some incoming calls, and making some outbound calls, I believe. I don't know entirely. And like filing paperwork. It'll be like a clerical position. So, phones are part of it, but it's not going to be just non-stop headset. There'll be an actual physical phone that will ring, answer. That'll be part of my duties. But, yeah. Jennifer, my staffing agent, been working hard, and got me that, so that might affect the stream, when I can stream, and that. We'll get that all figured out. And I believe, probably should have done that already, but I believe I'll be able to stream one more the week after. We'll see. But I know for sure that I can stream next week. I don't know about beyond that. We'll get that figured out. We might stream some movies. I got a good idea for a public domain movie that has a Christmas theme. I almost debated about watching it tonight, but I don't think I want to promote it. So, okay, now this is my song. It's called Breakthrough. Then after that, we'll have another Here on Mars song, and then Mr. Dorn will make his appearance. So I know you're out there listening, Dorn. You don't have access to the chat, but your song is coming up next.
Teach me what to say. On my knees I pray. Your mercy and grace hit me in the face. I is in you. I am not perfect, but I do suspect that he has
So finish this song, Dorn song will play, and then
this broken pain
we'll cut the radio.
And to hit the drum, asking
So welcome to you if you're out there watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. So come back.
my breakthrough is in you. My breakthrough is in you.
Alright, get ready. About 30 seconds to Mars. Never mind. Forgot there was another Mars track before Mr. Dorn. So let's say 30 seconds to Dorn. It's not 30 seconds to Dorn. It's about 15 seconds to Hollow Scene. Alright, Hollow Scene is on the scene. Hollow. Hollow. Oops. Hollow Scene.
Lift off, touch down,
Kansas City.
open range
Love you, Randy.
to the stars, through difficulties, through much pain.
There are local, so that we have, of course, the Chiefs.
We'll write our name
in the Kansas City
in
area.
the sky, where it cannot be erased. We'll conquer, divide
Martians?
the hearts and the minds.
Oh, yes.
Manifest destiny.
Good people, yes. I know, I was starting to tell the story, so I live in the Kansas City area. Their local football team, of course, the Chiefs. And our games air locally on the radio. For years, they were on 101 The Fox, classic rock. But the last, 3 years, and I'm talking like forever, since like 1989, 1990, they were on 101 The Fox. I believe it's their third year on 106.5 The Wolf, it's the local country station. And Mitch Holthus is the broadcaster for the games on the radio. And his signature call on a touchdown, in fact I can pull it up, I'll go here in a little bit. Anytime the Chiefs score a touchdown, they'll get like real loud. They'll be like, Kelsey, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown, Kansas City, Travis Kelsey. Yeah, that kind of thing. So when it said touchdown in the song, that's what I was thinking. But let me see if I can find it. I'm sure it's on YouTube. even better. A video. Okay. So we'll cue that up next. We'll listen to Dorn first, and then go from there. But let me see how much is left. I love the software, or it's not software, it's a website, Radio King, that is housing Camdog Radio, or Camrock Radio. Just in automation, it'll show the upcoming tracks if you're logged in. It'll show you what's coming up next in automation. So we're 10 seconds away from Mr. Dorn, and putting us in that Christmas spirit. The name of the song is We Put the Bee in Halloween. A perfect song for Christmas. Ready to go.
Goblins and hags, bums in rags, there's skeletons and militants with candy in their bags, scabs on the face, that waxy faint taste, Bloody Marys, princess fairies, all making good haste.
It's over here, so I can stop it.
Hockey kids are rare, but there's masks everywhere. The blades of steel could be real, but the plastic shows you care. An ape in the
Mr. Dorn is somebody I've not met, say, in real life. I've never seen him in person. He lives up in Washington, from what I recall. I'm in Kansas City, right in the center of the map.
You're so cute. Take two.
We got 54 seconds. Dorn remaining. Yeah, you can check out Camrock Radio anytime. I'm on Twitter at Camrock Radio. Station is. And it'll post what is playing once every hour on the hour. I don't do it for every single track because I don't want to spam everybody. Now playing, now playing, now playing. Put the bee in. This is the first album I bought of Mr. Dorn. Okay. Although that's a good song, let's go to Mitch Holtis. You are very mysterious. Yes. Couldn't see the chat there for a minute. So here's a little, let's crank up the volume a little bit.
His voice is synonymous with Chiefs football.
Under pressure, trying to get away. Now he'll go down. He's engulfed in red.
But as familiar as Mitch Holtis's voice is over the radio, there's a side to him you've probably never seen before.
West gets the handoff left side. Squeeze through. Touchdown. A flag on the play. Hang on.
Mitch
Nope,
and
he started
longtime
to do it.
executive producer Dan Israel allowed our cameras into the broadcast booth. And the results are electric.
Smith steps up into the pocket. He's throwing long. And the catch is made. Touchdown. Deep post pattern. Touchdown. Kansas City. Tyreek Hill on a 36-yard punt.
This is aged a little bit. Alex Smith and Tyreek Hill.
Mitch has always approached every single play the same. But there's no doubt that the biggest plays bring out his best.
At the 25, puts his foot in the ground. 35, 40. Gets a block midfield.
Wow, a punt return.
30,
Those are rare.
By Oakland, Tyreek Hill. 10-5. Touchdown. Kansas City. 77-yard punt return.
Oh, there's Len Dawson,
As big as
the
this
late
victory
great.
was for the Chiefs, It was that entertaining for Mitch's listening.
Do the Chiefs have it? They've got it!
At Arrowhead
It's a
Stadium, Neil
first
Jones,
down.
KCTV5.
Kansas City! And the Raiders with only one timeout. Now must set and watch. The clock ticks
Touchdown.
down in Kansas City.
Whoops. Okay, so there's that. So, yeah. Once again, there's my Patreon. You can get for $5 a month. See if you join. Access to the songs I am working on. You can pay by card or by PayPal. Different things. So, and you'll get access to my exclusive Dropbox where I post songs I am working on. Mr. Dorn is very aware of that. I've given him access for free because I value his input. And so I put stuff that I'm working on in there, and he lets me know, you know. He usually will say that he likes it, but if there's something that he's like, no, that's not really working, he'll do that too. Like, be like, you need to go back to the drawing board on this. But in a good way, like not a, like, you suck, why are you doing this kind of way. So, yeah. $5, $10 a month, those are your options. And let's go ahead and kill that. So, why don't we just let some music play? Thinking about doing that. There wasn't a whole lot of Dorn on the radio, at least not yet. So let me see. That's not gonna work. Whoops. There he is. Mr. Dorn. I believe, is it this one? No. It's the one, this one, that has the, yes. Love this song. And what better song to listen to in the middle of freaking December than a song called The Hottest Day of the Year? But that's what we're going to do. So here it is. So I know Mr. Dorn, you said you're not near the keyboard, or don't have a keyboard, but what art thou up to? Let me know.
So I just sit here with the AC blasting, waiting for you to get home.
Oh, every new this track, or this album.
It's the hottest day of the year, and I wish that you were here.
Rockstar is gone. That's a new track.
It's the
Favorite
hottest
track.
day of the year, and I wish that you were here. It's hot outside, but cold within, just like my dear. It's the hottest day of the year, and I wish that you were here. Listen to that old AC run.
I almost said
It's a
That would work too.
wonderful thing, but it don't seem to mean as much
pause that for a moment because I see coming up in less than a minute over on Camrock is another Dorn track. It's called Sass Maggot. And then one of my most favorite songs by Randy is coming up right after that. And then another one of actually my most favorite songs from Randy coming up after that. So why don't we'll just hang out here for a minute. Relent. Crank it. Relent. The very end of Flow is playing. Be sent. Sweet scent. Repent. Relent. Here comes Dorn. Be sent. Sweet scent. And then after, so Into the Sun, Phantom Sounds, and Spaceship Operator playing back to back to back on Camrock Radio. So let's hang out here for a minute. I'll give myself some This is the very first song I listened to. No. First song I listened to on this album. First album I bought was the first song. Sunglasses ready. Coming up, it's Into the Sun. Oh, and then one of my songs after the triple play from Here on Mars. Yeah, we'll park it here for a minute.
same for you. And I don't wanna wait while you manipulate those brains you washed and going down the drain.
Cameron sings here on Mars. That's the new name for this stream.
Children cry as the mothers mix the drink. Now down the hatch, the feelings start to sing. They've all laid down, it's coming at you now. That sky high current's coming back to ground. Scared to tip the cup when it comes around. Nowhere to run, lay down your guns. Enjoy the ride, but keep your arms inside. Nowhere to run, your ticket's punched. Non-stop one way into the sun. Into the sun.
I'm Evan. If I were to cover one of Randy's songs and learn how to play it, this would be the one. That or Spaceship Operator. Man, it's a tough choice.
Nowhere to run, let down your guns. Enjoy the ride, but keep your arms inside. Nowhere to run, your ticket's punched. Non-stop one way. Nowhere to run, let down your guns. Enjoy the ride, but keep your arms inside. Nowhere to run, your ticket's punched. Non-stop one way into the sun. Into the sun. Nowhere to run, lay down your guns. Enjoy the ride, but keep your arms inside. Nowhere to run, your ticket's punched. Non-stop one way into the. Nowhere to run. Into the. Keep on swinging.
Here we go. Phantom Sounds.
Keep on swinging before I die. One I can see my own eye. This is my heart, I've got to see a future that once belonged to me. This ain't the way it's supposed to be. A world so different at 23, it catches up reality. I'm still playing make-believe.
Yeah.
I weave the sounds and strum my strings, helping with the insanity. Still I'm feeding this fantasy. 'Cause I hate to say, I still die to take the stage. I cannot kill the voice inside of me that pushes me saying, keep on swinging and leave a mark before I die. One I can see with my own eyes. hoping for the same. Decades of following me around. I told my dream today I'd have a mind to amputate, but for the phantom pain, but for the phantom sound.
The song after this song, Spaceship Operation, is coming next. Of my latest release. Get that ready to roll.
Keep on swinging, leave a mark before I die. One I can see with my own eyes. Keep on swinging, leave a mark before I die. One I can see with my own eyes.
Keep on swinging and leave a mark before I die.
One I can see with my own eyes.
We got about a minute left. Minute sounds.
One I can see with my own eyes.
This is here on Mars, on Camrock Radio.
One I can see with my own.
And if you're tuning in on Camrock Radio, you're not hearing me say any of this.
Keep on swinging and leave a mark before I die. One I can see with my own eyes. Keep on swinging.
Welcome to you if you're just joining us. Chat show.
One I can see.
You are welcome to chat.
Keep on swinging and leave a mark before I die.
Mr. Dorn was here for a few. Not have a keyboard on.
Keep on swinging to leave a mark before I
He
die.
almost said good people.
One I can see with my own eyes.
Daily list with us.
Keep on swinging to leave
Right next we got Spaceship Operator.
one I can see with my own eyes.
Have a listen, shall we? Such a great song. Love this little intro.
It's a quiet night, springtime, 55, a two-lane road. Off in the distant nighttime sky, it caught my eye, a shimmering globe. We took our turn to the country, a single light's now 2 or 3. Low in the sky, right alongside, the spheres match our velocity. I felt a chill, and the air went dead.
Playing around with this song a little bit, trying to play along with it, and I think I have this little part down.
My friend the lights,
Not gonna
he
bust out the
starts
guitar.
screaming, he's seen the lights, he turns off to chase them, I'm paralyzed, he's flashing his brights, I start to cry, it was 99, a fire in the sky, yet he's trying to
99.
communicate, I'm feeling doomed to fade, out here on this desolate road. I can picture it in my head. We'll feel a
sophomore year.
chill, and the
Spring.
air goes dead.
Junior year in the fall. 99.
A stranger appears to our minds, he says, I'm a spaceship operator. I'm your off-world man. I'm a spaceship operator.
principle would apply. Payday loan.
less than equal,
Find a
greater
friend
than
that
you.
promise. It's much better. Getting a payday loan, obviously. Yeah. I've taken out a payday loan once. But it was like
Sorry if I'm
But anyway,
petrified.
the job that I had, I never processed.
I've seen this too many
So it would come up on the
times.
screen. Two ways to go about it. If calls were coming in,
The tears of flame tears in space-time like an insect before the train.
make our outbound call, try to finish.
I'm your spaceship operator. I'm your off-world man. I'm a spaceship operator. Less than equal, greater than you. Spaceship operator. I'm your off-world man. I'm a spaceship operator.
This particular one I was looking at,
Greater
said they were a machine
than you.
so I just out of the blue,
Less than equal.
just nerding out this machine.
Less than equal. Greater than you.
I was just thinking about that.
Greater than you.
All right, coming up,
Less
my
than
track. It's called
equal.
This Day.
Greater than
You get it right here on Bandcamp. Right now it's playing on Camrock.
Such a great start to my day. Nothing, no thing in my way. This day that the Lord has made. Sin, filth, and mud cannot sway. His will for my life today. This day that the Lord has made. This day that the Lord has made. This day that the Lord has made. This day that the Lord has made.
Rejoice, 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 be glad, 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 rejoice, be glad. Okay. There it is. That was kind of a sharp cut, wasn't it? Okay. So let me pull this off screen for just a moment. There's our beautiful customizer on No Name Nerd. I like watching news bloopers. And I want to look at ones from way back in the day. So let's do that. 70s news bloopers.
I got it. Tonight, our money reporter Ed Berger is prepared, I think, to talk turkey on inflation. Ed?
Tony, you know, the current inflation problem has made it very difficult to get any bargains. Now, it seems appropriate
Here, let me
that,
Okay.
that our friend, Tom,
There we go. Now you got it.
well, it's
San Francisco Coast Guard officials are keeping a close watch tonight on 2 barges, one loaded with toxic chlorine gas and explosives. The 2 barges broke loose from a tugboat just outside the Golden Gate early today. What this train is doing on air, I haven't. The fog is 20-foot waves and high winds hampered the rescue operation. So far, no problems. The Coast Guard says it would take a lot of rough seas. It's rather confusing. Well, we're making a right turn. We'll be right back.
Good evening. It's Tony, it's your story, but I'll be happy to read it.
Surprise.
Let me get the story up here. You want to switch this part of the section?
No, why don't you go ahead?
Okay.
Whatever you'd like.
You know, it's Monday, and here we are. Burning up. Shrimp fishermen based in the area warn that the continued spill endangers the area's marine ecology. Here's a story you may not believe. A University of California Medical Center team has successfully removed a 200-pound ovarian tumor, 1 yard in diameter, from a 30-year-old woman. Physicians said that the tumor had been growing since the patient, who was not identified, was 15 years old and asked a doctor about an enlargement of her stomach. The doctor told her she was eating too much and put her on a diet. A 7-member team removed the benign tumor. After 4.5 hours of surgery on May 24th, the patient was released from the hospital this week and said, "It's the first time in years I've been able to cross my legs."
Oh, darn.
Didn't they go to break or something?
Okay, you've been chasing those winds for a couple of nights now.
I'm always chasing wind.
Okay, Bruce, thank you. The Massachusetts Senate today upheld the sanctity of marriage, sort of. I think we should go to a commercial, and I'll try this again in just a minute. Next.
The Agriculture Department has unveiled the menu it plans to donate to school lunch programs throughout the country. The menu includes dishes like cheeseburgers, barbecued beef, chicken pie, crunchy peanut butter, and missiles. That was the wrong film. Let's see, fruit in its own juice. Well, so apparently Berglund now knows one school that has the poor management he's concerned about. Tony?
Looked like a Monty Python menu there for a moment.
Okay, and tomorrow, if it's inland a ways, the big shift in temperatures will not be that
It
radical.
won't be as radical a shift, but there will be a drop as well there.
Okay, Bruce.
Right now it's nice out. Think I'll leave it out. Right?
Okay.
All right. In the world of sports, they had a Fenway pitchers duel, and Roger will have the full report coming up next.
That's Eyewitness News for tonight. I won't comment on that. I think Saturday Night Live is a Saturday night.
That's right, on Saturday night. And throughout the week, it's The Tonight Show. Have a pleasant evening.
Okay, let's see what else we can... Biggest TV news meltdown. Okay, I'm hooked. Let's watch.
Stand by, camera one.
Live from Fox Studios in Salt Lake City. Your does Prime Time News. First,
Start your truck,
on
camera
Fox.
one, and wipe camera one. Stand by, camera two, and dissolve camera two. Cue them. Stand by
Thanks
X.
for joining us. First
Roll
on
X.
Fox tonight,
Oh my God, there's nothing in
There's
X.
nothing in X.
There's
Don't
no
take it. We'll
tapes.
hold right here.
There's no
Where's
tapes.
tape? Okay, forget it.
Now that
Stand
the
by.
votes have been cast,
One, give me.
who are
We'll
the
stay right
winners
here. We'll
and
stay right
who are
here.
the losers?
One, give me a
How
single
about
of
the
Susan.
Susan?
Give me a single of Susan.
If you haven't been there yet,
Quickly
we'll tell
one.
you what's
Quickly
in
one.
store.
Stand by, camera one.
But first, on Fox tonight, a 41-year-old
Keep it right here.
Mountain man is dead after a police officer shot him.
Police say the officer was answering
One
what was
Keep 'em
right
a
here.
routine call at a home where police
Stand by
have
A.
been before many
We have no
times.
tape.
In the past, police
Where's
have always
tape?
been able to calm the man down, but this
Keep him
time,
right here.
that didn't happen.
Keep him right here.
Tell him we
Keep
have
right
no
here. We
tape.
have no tape. No tape. Stand by. We're gonna come. We're gonna come out. We're gonna go on and get it later. Stand by. Cue him. Cue him. We're going on to shooting.
Story for you in a moment.
Yeah, we'll try to get that for you in a couple
Keep him right here.
minutes.
One pickup,
Also,
Susan.
another shooting, this one in North Carolina.
Check your
4
focus,
people are
camera
dead,
one.
with 6 wounded after a man armed with 3 guns started shooting
Ready,
at a
B?
restaurant.
Do we have
Only
anybody in
Sergeant
tape
Kenneth
yet?
Jr. friends
Nolan,
wanted
Nolan,
to
Nolan,
do
Roll B, roll B.
knowing about
Nothing's
President
loaded. Nothing's
Clinton
loaded.
Gates.
Nobody's
Keep it right
sitting
here.
here.
Keep it right here. One. Give me
Nobody's
a
sitting
one.
here.
Give me a
The
shot of Mary Ann
restaurant's
on a card.
73-year-old owner
Give me an
and his
insert on
wife
one.
were both killed,
Give me an insert
as
on
well
one.
as a father and
Pull out
son
one.
I'm wondering if
Right
this
there.
will get more
Ready, one?
entertaining
The man
because
is
Ready,
in
one?
custody.
hasn't been so far.
Turn her over to one. Take one. Turn her to one. We're in a package
Budget
here.
reacts.
Budget reacts. Let's see.
Just a minute.
Quickly.
65. It's not loaded. 65.
Quickly.
Coming. B. I'm loading it now.
In where?
B. Give her a
Ready,
stretch.
B?
Give her a stretch.
Stretch it
Big
just a sec.
stretch.
Roll it. Roll B. Roll B. Stand
Rolling,
by B.
rolling, rolling.
And take B. What the
Biggest losers are probably the Democrats from
B,
conservative
boy,
districts
what the fuck? Where's the
of
tape
state.
person,
Yes.
for Christ's
Like
sake?
Marjorie
This is B-boy.
Margolis-Vinsky, who's
Let's
the
just
very
go
wealthy
on.
district, hates the
You
tax
figure out what
hikes
you
on
want
the
to do
rich.
and then tell me.
Cast the
Stand by at
decisive
19.
yes
We need a
vote.
glory.
I don't know.
Check your board. Stand by to toss the first weather. Stand by. 2 on a 2 shot.
And
Ready,
the list
2.
goes
Point
on.
into 2. Stand by
In
2.
1991, there were
And take 2. Cue
250
them. Take 2. Kill audio. Cue them.
Obviously,
Stand by
we're
1 at the
having
mat. Do you have
technical
it? Ready,
problems.
1?
We're having some problems with our
Ready,
audio.
1.
We'll try to get
Ready,
those
1?
fixed for you.
Go ahead and roll
Meanwhile,
B3.
Julie wants to change more
Stand
than
by
just
1.
attitudes. Other states launched awareness campaigns
to
and
first
levied
weather if
stiff
you-
penalties
No, you
to
can't.
protect road
Stand by
prepared
first
workers.
weather intro.
And she's hoping Utah becomes
Ready,
one.
1?
Certainly. Well, someone else who takes a lot of grief, the weather guy.
Ready,
He
1?
sure does, especially when the weather keeps changing. And Mark Van Wagner
Stand by
is in
1.
for Jeff Kelly, and he's here with tonight's
this
first
isn't-
on Fox Weather. Mark.
Good.
Oh God.
Where is
Mike's-
this? It was. Yeah. That's real funny. Okay, go to B3 and supers. Yeah. Okay, 2 on a 2 shot.
I'm not finding any humor in this. News bloopers of the 80s.
The teacher's first job will not be in the classroom, it'll be in the police station.
Well, that's just fine. What am I supposed to do about it standing here?
Hector and his natural parents are leaving February 15th for a tour of duty with the military in Germany.
Police are still looking for the suspects, a woman described as about 35 feet tall.
Amanda Davis, Satellite News Channel, Washington.
In all the confusion, police answered 40 false burglar alarms set off by the wind. Jim?
They say plastic won't corrode the way metal does, which reduces the risk of a gas leak.
How much time?
Oh, all the time in the world.
Well, if that's the woman, you tell her to shut up. We don't have the clothes yet. I haven't written the clothes yet, mothers.
A few years ago, one boy actually...
Hilton Catholic, reporting for Channel 3, Eyewitness News. Through a top mountain, Washington.
Plenty of sinkholes, but they're not. Wait, guys, hold on a minute here. Hey, Tony, Richard,
Richard?
Hurricane Danny. Hurricane Danny. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that along the coast of Texas and Louisiana tonight. Hurricane Danny.
Well, Sloan Brown has a, you can see her in the background. She unfortunately is on crutches tonight, so she is. Sloan Brown fell down.
This art is also unusual in that people can't seem to resist touching it. It's cold and wet and surprisingly smooth.
I can assure you I won't be watching daytime television. Bill Plant, CBS News, the White House. That's it. No more.
Sweetwater police say they welcome some of the panel's recommendations, but money will be a key factor as to whether or not they'll be implemented. But one thing money can't buy is your mama. She's for free, and everybody knows it.
In Beckley, the temperature is... In Beckley, the temperature is 58 degrees.
Several agencies are involved in yet another federal probe tonight. Janice Groder report, I apologize. Janet Gross has a report.
Dessert. It's a fringe benefit.
This is the whole
definitely.
fringe benefit, so enjoy. Well, this is good. I hope there's more upstairs.
It
won't be after you get there.
You got your mic on?
I've got my mic on.
Tell me about the weather.
Oh,
we got a good weekend? We're on the air.
We are on the air. Goodness.
Emery King is at the White House this morning. Emery, has the White House more or less set the stage to scrap the trip?
Hey, how do I know, Connie? Okay. Oh, my God. I'm very sorry, Connie. Good morning.
Sergeant? He's going to turn his call over to Diane there. Oh! Right here on live television.
Go to the State Employment Service and get my unemployment compensation.
I don't think this heat is very welcome at this time of the year.
No, but it's been nice not to have those thunder showers in the afternoon.
That's true.
For a change. But they're coming back, you said.
Yeah, they'll be back by Friday.
The heat is making me as wet as the thunder showers. I think that applies to all of us.
That's what she said.
I'm done.
I'm early.
Welcome to Bell Share.
Good morning.
Good morning, Carolines.
Some of the folks getting ready to kick off the festival. It's hard to say those lines this time of day.
Correspondent Scott Barrett is at George Washington University Hospital with a live update.
Now, which network catering service is that? ABC? I can report that ABC's catered lunch.
Hey, Scott is having trouble listening to us. We'll see if we can't get in touch with him for you.
And finally, tonight in college baseball, Lewis and Clark completed a 3-game sweep of UNR today with a 13-3 victory over at Moana Stadium. Barry Kuzminski took the loss for the Wolfpack, who saw their season record fall down to 12-11. UNR's next game will be on the road next Wednesday when they play a league doubleheader against Santa Clara. And that's it.
How is UNR's baseball team doing this year so far?
Bob, I just said, who saw their record fall to 12-11.
Our gustie will go out to someone across the state, and that is Matt Kelly, and Matt lives in Forest City. So glad to send that out to him. And, well, we sent it out to him. I didn't put the gustie up there very good, fellas. I tell you what, this has not been a good day for me, but it has been good weather-wise. Going to be good again tomorrow. And then Wednesday, we're going to talk about some showers. We'll go pick the gustie up, Steve. Take it.
A jury in Phoenix, Arizona will hear more testimony today from witnesses testifying in the bigamy trial of a man suspected of marrying nearly 100 women. In earlier testimony, one of Giovanni Vigliato's wives claims her husband fleeced her for $55,000 in cash and antiques. Mike Ara has more.
A steel cage match at Springfield at the Animal Shelter today. Let's go to the action. Exclusive highlights here. Watch the guy in the brown go right for the jugular. The guy in the black and white is stunned momentarily. Guy in the brown gets a takedown, then a reversal. Then it gets into a boxing match. Series of rights. Right jab, right jab, right jab. Look at this. This is, oh, he caught him in the jaw. Settle down, and then they'll start one more time with the jabs. There they go again. This is unbelievable. This is better, much better than a Jerry Cooney fight, without a doubt.
The accident happened on Interstate 35, 1/2 mile south of Eagleville. 28-year-old Michael Brady of White Bear, Minnesota was driving his car southbound on I-35. On I-35.
On I-35.
On Interstate I-35. His car hit head-on with...
At I-35?
On I-35. His car hit southbound, the northbound lane of I-35.
The noise.
And containment of a 7,000-acre wildfire burning in the Sequoia National Forest near Lake Isabella is not expected until Thursday at the earliest. And more Santa Marians may be eligible for home improvement loans. Loans?
I love those home improvement loans.
The little change that we're going to experience this week actually is going to be back here. Do we have that? I guess we lost that.
Let's talk about the green.
You want to watch me dance? You want to see me dance? Well, I tell you what we're going to do. We expect a good bit of sunshine to 10 hours today and tomorrow, a little bit cooler tonight and tomorrow, and we just totally lost out here. We're in the dark. I hope you can see at home. But we're looking at temperatures possibly up near the 50-degree mark again today, and you'll see that the wind chill out there is not all that bad. It is on. Can I get in here? I don't know if I can or not. If you can see me, no? Let me back out. Let's try it one more time. Television is an amazing thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I used to have a set like that, and I threw it away.
You know, raising tropical fish is a hobby for millions of people, and for some a lucrative business as well. Gasson is an example of one little goldfish worth more than his weight in gold, although he's not much to look at with that pot belly and lumpy sort of head. He recently took first in a local breeder's show in Japan. Now, Gasson is... I can't say this. It's worth about $1,600. But he's really worth more than that to his 78-year-old owner. He's been in the business of raising the rare Chinese fish for 40 years and says once you get involved with the tiny fish, you get hooked.
Well, this family is hooked on something else. The Savannah, Georgia family is hooked on Coca-Cola. They collect memorabilia with the famous drinks logo, anything to do with Coke.
Now for an update on the conditions around the Fayetteville area and Springdale, we go to Gary James. He's outside the Channel 29 studios with the latest. Gary? Can we go to Rogers now? I think now we're going to go to Rogers first. Melissa Moon is outside the studios up in Rogers. Here now Melissa joins us with the latest up in Rogers. Melissa? A little bit of problems right now. Let's
Looks
go
like
now.
some of my early streams.
We'll be back right after this message. Stay with us. So it's falling? What's going on?
And if you're as ready as I am for some good weather news, let's find out from Larry Glenn Anderson. Larry?
Boy, it looked a lot better than it did throughout the week, I'll tell you. We've got a lot of sunshine coming through with a little bit of clouds. As you can see, we'll have some fog in through Lompoc morning and night. Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo area, it's going to be a little cold, a lot of little clouds, and I'll tell you, up in here, a lot of nice snow. The rain's going to miss us, going to pass us, and go down towards San Francisco area. It looks really good for the weekend. Jim?
Well, the old man weather that's got hitting the farmers, I guess they can be looking for some pretty good things too, as well as coming in with no frost and that kind of good thing.
Yeah, the farmers have a real good thing happening for them. Matter of fact, as the farmers We'll have no frost.
No frost at all?
Whatsoever.
And some of the coastal areas can get up into about 55, 60 tomorrow?
That's right. It's right. Fair throughout the week.
Okay. Thank you, Larry.
Jane Velez-Mitchell, Channel 2 News.
Okay. Let's end on one more. 80s and 90s. Well, let's see. Now let's end on this one. Just about 19 minutes. Bloopers from Indianapolis.
Channel 8 News, the big news, with Mike Ahern, Lou Choate, Chet Copping, and Stan Woods.
Good evening. Mike Ahern continues on vacation, and Lori Roberts is with us tonight. 3 Indiana men are being held this evening in Lansing, Michigan, following a kidnapped bank robbery in which a police...
Channel 8 News, the Nightcap Edition, a summary of world, national, and local news developments. Good morning. An Indianapolis woman who was convicted 4 years ago of killing her ex-husband and dismembering his corpse. A critical weekend in Portugal. The military government there is meeting with political leaders now, trying to defuse the country. Football League to provide the day's best chuckle. The Shreveport Steamer claimed that a player they released last week has walked off with about $12,000 worth of club tickets. And, Michael, what can I say? It will be a record for the state. The big question today is employment, where the jobs are for today and tomorrow. And Josh Lippman went around Indiana to find out what's next. And we'll have that story a little bit later on. Being combat ready, that's the goal of the Indiana Air. In vetoing the $8 billion measure, Ford said it is too much to ask the American people and our economy to bear. Ford has now vetoed 35 bills since taking office. The search continues for someone to assume the presidency of the Indiana Vocational Technical College.
Tonight with a low 65 for Sunday afternoon, sunny skies and mild temperatures with a high of 85.
Okay, let's do this one.
Good afternoon, I'm Diana White.
And I'm Gary Mattingly. Coming up tonight at...
Channel 7's got the Instacam, Channel 4 got the Live Eye, and Channel 6 got that bullshit.
And here at the range.
The teacher's first job will not be in the classroom, it'll be in the police station.
Voters in Harrison and Jackson could bring the controversial dockside gambling proposal back next year.
Live from Spanish Plaza, and then the excitement building over there.
Yes, it is, Terry, and I'm in my mask, rather.
We have sunshine in the weather, and that's about to change a little bit. We're going to cloud...
You got nothing to fucking do. Watch us after the game.
We're working harder for you.
Joyce Evans for the Channel 6 10 o'clock news. Fuck it, we getting out of this joint.
I'm Alec Gifford. The Russian capital city of Moscow is bristling this morning with doggone it.
This art is also unusual in that people can't seem to resist touching it. It's cold and wet and surprisingly smooth.
Continue another investigation. So that person may have opened another whole new worm of cans. I mean, a whole can of worms for this whole investigation.
Broward Sheriff's deputies arrest a man who they say has more pussy than he can handle. I'm Kathleen Corso with that story coming up on Channel 6 Action News.
Good evening, I'm Norman Robinson. 3 Iraqis, we disappeared. What happened to him? He's doing great. He vanished. He went away.
Well, about 5 minutes from now, it should come down.
5 milliseconds.
5 minutes, huh?
Surprise.
Sweetwater police say they welcome some of the panel's recommendations, but money will be a key factor as to whether or not they'll be implemented. But one thing money can't buy is your mama. She's for free, and everybody knows it.
Line 2, you're on the air. Good morning.
Yes, I have a problem. My husband won't suck my pussy.
Line 3, you're on the air.
Jeff,
What do you have going on for us?
They're still inside searching for evidence. I'm told 6 people have been arrested and charged with intent to possess and deliver cocaine. I'm told as much as 44 pounds of cocaine.
Can you get a feeling there about Jim Finks' candidacy? As Pat Bowen alluded to, the Den vote, is it dead, or do you feel like he may have those 19 votes?
I can't.
Okay, buddy, obviously we have a little audio problem there.
Emery King is at the White House this morning. Emery, has the White House more or less set the stage to scrap the trip?
Hey, how do I know, Connie? Okay. Oh, my God. I'm very sorry, Connie. Good morning.
You imagine seeing this big cat roaming around your neighborhood. Obviously, that's not the right big cat.
It is going to be a great story about a big cat. Trust us on this. Thanks, Tom. We'll see you at 6.
It was big. It was partially right.
One of the neat things, too, about this is that it's a hands-on experience. You mind if maybe I try my hand at this?
Not at all.
Okay. I'm not very creative, so you're going to have to bear with me on this.
Get your hands wet first.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Whatever you got.
Okay, we're finished with this display.
Think healthy cooking has to be boring? Well, take a look at these tasty goodies. Find out why they're good.
I don't think that's what you're supposed to be talking about.
Tasty goodies. I have nothing.
No.
That's Britney
You're supposed
Spears.
to be seeing chocolate or something. Oh, goodness
I'm
gracious.
gonna- there's the
Live
tasty
TV.
goodie right there.
There you go.
YA remains under round-the-clock protection at an undisclosed property. Yeah, fuck you. Take a walk, asshole. 2, 1, mark. Take a walk, jackass. Just let me know if he's coming from behind me, all right?
A New York man was charged with petty larceny yesterday, accused of stealing up to $200 worth of cow manure from his uncle. Can we go on to sports? Yeah. Stop it, Bob. The elder Magoon says he can only guess what his nephew was using it for.
We were sent out here to do a story. To do a story about what? As you can see, there's construction underway here. They've dug out a little bit. There's water, has accumulated. Traffic's backed up. In a city the size of Houston, there's always traffic. So what's the big fucking deal? What the fuck are we doing out here? I asked you, what in the fuck are we doing here? Hell, I don't know.
I'm done.
I'm Marlene.
Welcome to Bell Share.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Carol.
Carolines.
Some of the folks getting ready to kick off the festival. It's hard to say those lines this time of day.
A steel cage match at Springfield at the Animal Shelter today. Let's go to the action. Exclusive highlights here. Watch the guy in the brown go right for the jugular. The guy in the black and white is stunned momentarily. Guy in the brown gets a takedown, then a reversal. Then it gets into a boxing match. Series of rights. Right jab, right jab, right jab. Look at this. This is, oh, he caught him in the jaw. Settle down, and then they'll start one more time with the jabs. There they go again. This is unbelievable. This is better, much better than a Jerry Cooney fight, without a doubt.
The noise.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Please tell me when I can stop. The Reagan campaign staff was, as you might expect, I can't hear it. Can someone up there hear me? Are they listening to me? Am I talking to thin air? Administration officials already are talking. Rolling? Okay, damn it!
We'll be back. I'm sorry. Good night.
Have a nice night. We'll see you tomorrow.
And on that note, I think I'm gonna, and let me do this real quick. Thanks to you if you're tuning in. I'm gonna end with a couple of songs here. me get them pulled up. Actually, what we'll do, I'm just going to let my full latest album play out. And then that will be it. So I do thank you for tuning in. If you're tuning into this stream live, thank you so much. And yeah, my latest release, Redemption, will play us out. So long.
Such a great start to my day. Nothing, no thing in my way. This day that the Lord has made. Sin, filth, and mud cannot sway His will for my life today. This day that the Lord has made. 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 Rejoice, 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 be glad, 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 rejoice, be glad. Yeah. So be it, Lord. So be it, Lord. So be it, Lord. Yes, yes, Lord. So be it, Lord. So be it, Lord. So be it, Lord. Yes, yes, Lord. So be it, Lord. So be it, Lord. So be it, Lord. Yes, yes, Lord. So be it, Lord. So be it, Lord. So be it, Lord. Yes, yes, Lord. Don't have the words to say. I sit every single day, repent for the time is near. Turn all up to him, don't fear. Be still and know I am near. He catches me when I fall. He sure is my all in all. Jesus is my Lord and God, and He loves me though I'm odd. Repent for the time is near. Turn all up to him, don't fear. Be still and know I am near. Turn all up to him, don't fear. Be still and know I am near. I don't have the words to say. I sin every single day. Store-bought things and fragile dreams and movie scenes with no ending. Social media. Check my status, wreak my havoc, share it like this thing I created. Selfie sticks and algorithmic social concepts, science and data. Not organic, too much planning. If it bleeds, it leads to destruction. Follow blindly, subscribe, mind me, do it right now. Follow right now, dive in both feet, swallow the hook. It's too late, it's too late. Follow blindly, subscribe, mind me, do it right now. Follow right now, dive in both feet, swallow the hook. It's too late, it's too late. These distractions and these actions Satan uses to lead to destruction. Turn it down, pass it around, knees hit the ground. Please turn your eyes upon him. It's not too late to turn up